Sweetheart, I always notice the way your thumb's been tracing the edge of your phone for 10 minutes now. The exact same rhythm, over and over. It's like you're trying to ground yourself before you say something you can't take back. I notice the way you're breathing hitching every time my shoulder brushes yours, even through the sweatshirt. You're usually so much better at hiding it, but tonight something's different, isn't it? You don't even have to answer. I can see the heat rising in your cheeks, even in the dim light of the movie. We've watched this movie 3 times, but you haven't seen a single frame of it for the last half hour. I wonder, what's actually playing in that head of yours right now? And if it's the same thing I've been thinking about every time I look at you lately, I notice you're holding your breath, like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. Well, here it is. I'm not looking at the movie either. I'm looking at the way you're refusing to look at me. And I'm wondering how long we're both going to keep pretending this isn't happening. I see your grip on the phone tightening. You're overthinking the silence, aren't you? I can hear it in the way your exhale just sounded a little too sharp. Just stay. Stay right here. You just did it again. You looked at me for a split second too long after that joke, and then you practically snapped your neck trying to look back at the screen. It's okay. You can admit it. We've been laughing at the same 3 things for years, but the way you just looked at me, it wasn't the way a friend looks at a friend. It was heavier, more anchored. I noticed the way your pupils dilated just for a moment when our eyes met. I noticed the way you're suddenly very interested in the texture of the couch cushion. You're trying so hard to reset the energy in the room, aren't you? But the air's already changed. It's like we both stepped into a different room and forgot how to find the door. I can see the slight tremor in your hand where it's resting near your knee. You're overthinking everything we've ever said to each other, just like I am. It's funny, isn't it, how we can spend 1,000 nights together, and then one look, one single, unguarded look, makes everything feel entirely brand new. I notice you're swallowing hard, like the words are stuck in your throat. Don't worry, I'm not going to let the movie attract us. I'm right here, noticing every bit of this shift with you. My hand just brushed yours. Did you feel that? I know you did. I can see the goosebumps blooming along your forearm. Normally, this is where one of us would pull away and make a joke, some silly deflection to keep the just friends boundary intact. But I don't think I want to pull away this time. And I notice you aren't moving either. Your skin is so warm, so much warmer than mine. I can feel the heat transferring. It's like a circuit finally closing between us after years of being open. Look at me. No, really look at me. I notice the way your breathing has completely synchronized with mine. It's like our bodies are already admitting what we're both trying to keep quiet. The way you just leaned into my touch, even if it was just a fraction of an inch, speaks louder than anything we've said tonight. You're so still, like you're afraid that if you move even a millimeter, this whole moment will shatter. But I think it's already broken, sweetheart. I think the version of us that was only friends just stopped existing the second our fingers touched and we both stayed. I see you finally closing your eyes, like you're savoring the pulse under my skin. I'm not letting go. I'm going to turn the movie off. No, don't look at the remote. Look at me. I can see your heart rate jumping in the hollow of your throat. It's like a little bird trapped under your skin, trying to find a way to stay calm when everything is escalating. Do you feel that? The static in the air. It's so thick, I feel like I could reach out and touch it. I notice the way you're bracing yourself, like you're waiting for me to say, I'm sorry, or that it was an accident. But it wasn't, and we both know it. I've been reading you for 5 years. I know every micro-expression and every hesitation, and I've never seen you look at me with this much hunger before. It's okay to be scared. I'm terrified too, but we've spent so much time being the safe choice for each other. But I'm even more tired of pretending that I don't want to be exactly where I am right now, inches away from you, watching you struggle to remember how to breathe, watching your eyes drift down to my lips and then back up again. I think the silence is starting to say more than we ever could anyway. You just took a sharp breath. Yeah, the realization is hitting, isn't it? I notice you're still trying to find a way back. You're looking for a safe topic, a way to bridge the gap without actually crossing it. But sweetheart, I'm already over the bridge. I notice the way you smell tonight. It's like rain and wood smoke and something that's entirely, exclusively you. It's making my head spin just a little bit. I noticed the way you flinched, just slightly, when I leaned in closer. Was it because you wanted me to stop? Or because you're afraid of what happens if I don't? You always take care of everyone else. You check if everyone's okay before you even allow yourself to exist. And I notice that when I actually focus on you, when I make the world about you, you go a little blank. Because you don't know what to do with that kind of attention. You don't know how to handle someone noticing the exact moment you start to melt. Well, get used to it, because I'm not looking away. I'm noticing every single thing. The way your lashes flutter when I whisper too close to your ear. The way you're biting your lip as if you could hold back the truth. It's all I've been able to see for months. Every single day. Every single conversation. Wow, he didn't look away. Not even for a second. I notice your pupils are so huge, I can barely see the color of your eyes. It's like you're finally letting me in. Finally showing me the part of you that's been hiding behind all those jokes and just friends hangouts. The quiet, lonely part that thinks no one sees the weight you carry. I notice the way the air in your lungs seems to be getting heavier, just like mine. We could stay like this forever, couldn't we? Just suspended in the middle of this realization. But I can feel the pull, like gravity just got 10 times stronger between us. I noticed the way you shifted your weight, just an inch closer to me. I saw that I felt the fabric of your shirt brush against my arm. You're waiting for me to be the one to break first. You're waiting for the permission to feel what you've been burying for so long, hoping I'll be the one to say the thing that changes everything. But I think you already have it. I think you've had it since the day we met. I was just waiting for you to notice. I see your gaze dropping to my mouth again. You aren't even trying to hide it now. I've been overthinking everything lately. Every message with a heart emoji that felt too significant. Every laugh that echoed just a bit too long. Every time we had to say goodbye at your door and I didn't want to leave. I noticed the way I've started to ache when you're not around, and I noticed the way that ache finally goes quiet, like a held breath, when I'm sitting right here, like this. It's a dangerous thing to admit, isn't it? That my peace depends on you. That I've been building my world around a friendship that's actually been a slow motion fall into something else. I notice the way your hand is reaching toward mine now, slowly, like you're afraid I'll jump if you move too fast. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying. I notice the way your eyes searched mine just then. You're looking for the lie, aren't you? You're waiting for the joke. That moment where I say, gotcha, and everything goes back to normal. But there's no joke left. There's just me, and you, and this shiver that I can feel vibrating through both of us. I know I'm not supposed to say it. I know we have so much to lose, but I've already lost my mind over you, so what's left to lose but the lie? Okay, here it is. I don't want to be just friends anymore. I can't do it. I can't sit through one more movie night pretending I don't want to crawl into your arms and never leave. I noticed the way you just went entirely still, like you stopped time, but I can hear your heart. It's pounding against my own now. It's like our pulses are fighting to find a rhythm that belongs to both of us. I've wanted you for so long, in every version of us. When we were kids, when we were laughing until we couldn't breathe, when we were crying over things that don't even matter anymore. It's always been you. I notice the way your eyes are softening. Oh, you're looking at me like I'm finally home. Like you've been waiting for the exact same thing. I don't know why it took us so long to say it. Why we were so afraid of this warmth. It's so much better than the friendship, isn't it? The constant almost and the what if that kept us apart even when we were together. I notice the way you're finally letting your guard down, completely, giving yourself to me. And I promise you, I've got you. I've always had you, and I'm never letting go. Oh, you finally let it out. That breath you've been holding for 5 years. Let it go, sweetheart. I noticed the way your whole body just melted against mine the second I said it. It's like a weight you didn't even know you were carrying just evaporated, leaving us completely light. I notice the way your head is resting on my shoulder now. It fits perfectly. It feels so right that it's almost frustrating that we spent so long avoiding it, like we were designed to be in this position the whole time. I notice the way you're tracing the palm of my hand with your thumb. It's different now, isn't it? It's not a ground wire to keep the boundaries anymore. It's a promise to never build them again. I notice the way your skin feels under my touch. Finally, without the filter of just friends making me doubt every shiver. It feels like waking up, like the whole world was in black and white, and suddenly everything's in blinding, beautiful color. You're so precious to me, and I notice that for the first time, you finally believe me. I'm not going anywhere. We're finally right where we belong, right here, together. I notice your eyes are getting heavy. The adrenaline's finally fading, isn't it? And it's leaving behind this beautiful, heavy peace. I notice the way your breathing has slowed down into that rhythmic, deep pattern that only happens when you're truly, entirely safe. I love that I'm the one who gets to watch you drift off like this. It's a privilege I've wanted for a long, long time. I notice the way you're nuzzling closer into my neck, settling into the crook of my shoulder, as if you finally found the only place you ever needed to be. Stay. Stay exactly there. I've got you. I notice the way your hand has finally gone limp in mine. I notice the house is finally quiet, but it doesn't feel empty anymore. It feels full of everything we finally said. I notice the way our heartbeats are almost perfectly in sync now, two separate rhythms finally becoming one. Go to sleep, sweetheart. I notice you're smiling in your sleep, just a little bit. I wonder what you're dreaming about. Maybe it's about us, and how we finally found each other, in the middle of all that static. I love you, more than a friend ever could. Good night. Sleep well. I'm not going anywhere.